One Question is brought to you by Turnkey Search, a top industry search firm since 1996.
Well, we looked at how do we capitalize on our new south end zone that we had built in our stadium. We'd added some more seats in there and a club area. And so that became a big focus as to how to drive sales for those new seating options. In July, typically, our sales tend to slow down, June and July, for season tickets. And so we wanted to jumpstart our ticket sales in the kind of quiet period of time. So we decided to come out with a mini pack that focused on our first two home games. So that was Northern Iowa, and then we played Iowa, and then another game. So we came out with two aggressive mini pack options. One was $99 to sit in our upper deck of our new south end zone, and the other was $125 to sit in the lower level of our south end zone area. So these were new seats, wanting to get them filled up, and wanted to get people in the first time to experience the stadium with its new piece of it, and yet also get it full for the first two home games. People excited, people want a great atmosphere. So we really wanted to showcase the new stadium as well as fill the stadium up for the first two games. And we felt like those are our best weather games. Weather is a big factor for us. And so if we could get people there, they had a great time, a great experience with our game day atmosphere, then they would want to come back for our other games. This package exceeded our expectations in that we sold over 6,000 mini packs. It was incredible and they were pretty evenly split between our upper and lower deck. Once we could start to say, with that, it gave us some momentum because of the mini pack sales for our first two games. We were able to say, our Northern Iowa game is now sold out. So that was a way to create some buzz before the season started. Then we could come out and say, we sold out the Iowa game. And so people were like, oh, wow, Iowa State is like selling their games. And we could create this perception of, hey, this is a place you want to be. You better buy your tickets for this season. We have a great home schedule. And so with that, it helped spur some additional season tickets because people were like, well, I don't want to miss the Iowa and UNI and some other games. I better get my season tickets. And it spurred some single game ticket sales as well from just doing the mini pack. And we released it in mid-July. We really drove those sales pretty quickly. So in August, we could start saying, hey, we're sold out of our first two home games. Then the other thing that we did was we switched our strategy of selling our group sales. We had decided that we were going to concentrate on, our Northern Iowa game. Iowa is considered a premium game for us, so, people had to buy it at a flat rate. We don't offer group tickets for that or group pricing for that. And then offered group tickets for, our next game after that. So we really wanted to concentrate on how do we get people there early. So group sales were also a factor in offering really good pricing to a number of companies and trying to get them in as well to really help sell out the stadium. One thing we already started to do is we have offered a special to our mini pack buyers from last year, and we offered for those who paid $99 for their mini pack, we're now offered a full season price of $125. And our regular price in those seats is $175. So it's just a special offer for mini pack buyers only. They now have from when we released it, which was about a week ago or so, and then they have until January 8th. If they decide to buy the mini pack, which they can also buy in the lower bowl, we offer the lower bowl mini pack buyers as well. If they paid $125 last year, they only have to pay $175. That regular price is $250 to sit in that season ticket area. And so we gave them about a 30% savings. If they decide to pay in full now, they could save the $25 processing fee, or for us, we realized that some of our mini pack buyers were kind of the last people to kind of jump on the bandwagon. We gave them the option to do a payment plan. So they get a 6-month payment plan that starts in March. So, order now, pay later. And then they basically go with a 6-month payment plan, but they do now have to pay the $25 processing fee. So we rewarded people for paying up front, and then we said, hey, if you decide to go with a payment plan, we'll charge you the $25 fee, but hey, you don't have to pay until March. So we're trying to convert those mini pack buyers, and that's one of our big things. And then we're also going to be coming back and trying to do some of the same strategies with group ticket sales. With our, going back to our season ticket holders, we'll start our renewals up in February with them, and really trying to also capitalize on our new football coach, Matt Campbell.
And that's today's One Question, brought to you by Turnkey Search, a top industry search firm since 1996. One Question is designed to give D1 Ticker subscribers valuable insights on how executive leaders in college athletics think about key issues on their respective campuses, in their departments, or within their leagues and conferences. One Question is brought to you by Turnkey Search, a top industry search firm since 1996.